Very warm welcome. Thank you so much that you all came. It's beautiful. And you know, when I just saw the dance from the back, the thought came into my mind. I think we are the only community here in Berlin where Indians and whiteys are mixing. And I think this is really amazing. So big applause, because this is the first step towards we are one. Usually we like to stay with whatever is familiar, but studies are saying us this is not what really makes us happy. What makes us happy, just one question to you. When you say this sentence inside, we are one, where do you feel it? Put your hands. Yes. We feel it in our heart, right? And this is a sign that our heart is open. And science says all the different parameters which are, you can measure it nowadays with science, which are opening your heart, like gratitude, like acts of giving, acts of kindness. They are the factors to make us happier from day to day. And this is what we want to become within the next year. We want to become happier. But this is not just happening. We have to do something for it. And there was a beautiful story one client told me last week. He's a long-term meditator, and he had plenty of teachers also meditation. And then he told me, but you know, lately my meditation got really boring. And then I asked him, what did you do? I did mindfulness, but this is actually not what makes me really happy. So I suggested him to make it more juicy, bring more wisdom content inside. And he started doing some meditations about kindness. And then he went with his friend, with his girlfriend for dinner, and he likes to put, I have to go away from the from the boxes. He wanted to go for dinner with his girlfriend, and he likes to sit with folded legs. So not like the Westerns are sitting, more like the Indians are sitting. So he put off his shoes, and he was sitting comfortably. And then the woman next table, she got really annoyed. And then she told him, "Why, it's really stinking here." And first he felt like a rage coming up, and he wanted to make some comments about it. But then the meditation came up, and he remembered that he made a decision to want to be kind. And he also saw his teacher who gave him so many moments of kindness. And then the rage melted away, and he became soft again. And then he looked towards this woman, and he even could smile at her. And he felt a bond. So this is actually what the masters are teaching us. For them, it's all a dance. It's a dance with life. It's a dance with love. It's a dance where they're seeking for blessings. And this is what we can also do, to always look where is the really good. What is happening right now is happening for me, not against me. We all know this sentence, but if we really live this kind of life, it's very, very different. And there I want to share with you one story, one episode of the life of HariPrabodham Swamiji. He's here on the left. He was the master of Prabodh Swamiji, who is the recent successor of the lineage. And when he was a youth, he got invited by a friend, so-called friend, for an amazing Indian sweet, dudh bak. I think for you Indians it's familiar. Everyone loves dudh bak. We are also loving dudh bak. And they went with a whole group. And when it was the time to serve, everyone got dudh bak. And imagine you are looking forward to get this nice sweet. But him, he gave a sour yogurt soup, which is called curry. And it was not even cooked freshly. It was like a little bit stinking already. And the reason was, this friend was jealous of him, because Swamiji was always a very natural magnet, so everyone felt pulled towards him, and he couldn't bear it. So he wanted to give him this little lesson. But Swamiji, imagine how surprised you are. Instead of the sweet, you get the sour yogurt soup. But he was very different inside. Even at his young age, he had made a clear decision what he wants from his life. So when he tasted the soup, and it was dudh bak, first, okay, yeah, of course you are surprised, but then the thought came into his mind, my destination is not dudh bak. My destination is to serve the divine, to serve the Lord. And then immediately imagine how it feels, this disrespect you are getting, and you know, all your friends are getting Dutbak, and you are so portrayed in front of everyone. So, but him, he has had a totally different insight. He was very clear about who he wants to be in this world. And so he could react very, very different. And this is what the saints here on earth, the true masters, are teaching us when we are studying their life. But he even went one step further. After a couple of days, he invited this boy to his home to eat Dutbak. And he made it with so much love. And then the boy came, and when he tried the Dutbak, he could really feel he could taste the devotion. And then he started crying, and he regretted what he did to Swamiji, and they could hug again. So this is what we can also do. We can stay open in our hearts. We can forget what someone did to us, because actually it's about who we want to be, not how the other one is. This is very different. And then we are one. It's not just a sentence, it becomes our life. But for this we have to train it. Like the client of mine, he is training everyday meditation with kindness, and he's listening to lots of wisdom talks, and we are doing the same. And you can also do the same. There are lots of apps you can download. There are communities here in Berlin you can visit. And you can also come on Sundays to visit our gathering. You can come after the speeches and after the program to us. We can give you more information. But do something to experience your soul, because in your soul is this feeling, we are one, and it's beautiful. It's so wonderful. And it's also what the world needs right now. So you are heartily invited to make a strong resolution for the new year and to really become a person who lives for we are one, and to be really strong in this and to practice every day for this. I want to pray to the lotus feet of the Masters and Prabodh Swamiji that we all can get the strength to make our new year really powerful, that we really experience our soul, and that we can really experience that we are one. Sajanand Swami Maharaj Niche. So enjoy.